Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman and welcome back for more Let's Play Pokémon LeafGreen. Last time, we went to Seafoam Islands and caught the legendary Pokémon Articuno. And in this part, we are back in Palatown. Off camera, I decided to go around the ocean and level everyone up to at least 44. Venusaur on 45. And I also decided that I would like to go give some of my team members nicknames. It's been a long time, I didn't really get a whole lot of suggestions, but if any at all, actually. But I thought of some clever nicknames I think that I would like to name some of my Pokemon, and is this the house here? No. I know it's in Lavender Town, I just don't remember where. This guy, I think, yeah. Yep, Name Raider. Yeah, so starting with Dodrio, I thought of something. So, although this nickname could probably go to Zapdos more, I just think this nickname suits it. I think it's pretty cool. I want to go with oh shoot, it's one letter too short. Improv time. I'm going with Thunderbird. It's a little bit of a weird nickname. I think Thunderbird would have been a cool nickname. And I was also thinking that I wanted to name it Burb instead of Bird, just because, I don't know, I just think it's funnier. I think Thunderbird is kind of a cool nickname. Plus, Zapdos can use Zapdos totally can do this. Dodrio can use Tri-Attack, which is nice. Next up, I would like to go to Golem, because I thought of a nickname, and kind of an unoriginal one, but I would like to nickname this off of a 1976 Aerosmith album. Unoriginal, I know, but I want to nickname it Rocks. It's a very, very unoriginal name, but heck, I mean, I think it's even more unoriginal than Bulbs is, but I just think it's kind of a cool nickname in some ways. So that only leaves Staryu and Clefairy, and I'm kind of drawing a few blanks here. Staryu, I've named some clever things in the past. I named it Ringo Starr one time. I named it Patrick from SpongeBob another time. I've used Staryu. Yeah, I just want to go with Starfy. Alternatively, I guess I could have went with Ristar as well, but I think Starfy kind of fits it. So there we go. And Clefairy, I just thought of one nickname that I want to nickname it. This'll tie into something that's happening in this video. Just enough letters to go with this one. I will be going with Steelheart. Steelheart's the name of a 80s/early 90s glam/hair metal band. They pretty much were famous for only one hit song called, what was the name of that song called? I'll Never Let You Go. So, but I think it fits the name, though. I think Clefairy's been a really large heart and soul of my team, and Steel does actually have some relevance to Clefairy here. Because, on with the actual part of this video here, I've kept all these rare candies. I would like to use each and every one of them. I'm gonna start off with leveling up Clefairy here. Clefairy is elevated to 45, and it wants to learn the move Meteor Mash. Heck yes. Meteor Mash is a very powerful Steel-type attack that may raise attack at that. This is a very strong attack. Here's the thing, I like Mega Kick a lot and I want to keep it. Water Pulse, I like the coverage. Even if I may not have used it a whole lot in this, I may not have gotten as much crazy uses, I may not have landed the one time I got a one-hit KO move with Metronome. It was fun while it lasted, but I want to teach the Steel move to it because Meteor Mash is just a really, really nice move. So yeah. Now then, let's get everyone else on our team up to level 45 as well. Which I think is a pretty solid level, honestly. Let's get Rocks up to level 45. Oh! I didn't even realize it learned that! Yes! Rocks is learning Earthquake. Another 100 base power attack, 100 accuracy, and a very strong ground-type attack. Earthquake is often considered one of the strongest moves in the game for a very good reason. It is nearly an infinitely better version of Magnitude. Magnitude can reach higher power, but it's a random chance whether or not it can. Earthquake is consistently strong through and through. And I'm gonna raise a little tiny bit of controversy here. Staryu learns a move called Hydro Pump on level 46, I believe. If it's not 46, it's like any of the next couple levels after that. But that being said, I don't want to teach Hydro Pump to Staryu, because I think that Surf's a slightly weaker but still strong enough attack, and it's more accurate. I just don't see the need to teach Hydro Pump. I'd rather have my move slots I don't want two water moves that are essentially the same, just one slightly weaker but more accurate. I just think I'd rather use other moves of better power. With that, I think it's time to use even more items. Clefairy, let's use a Moonstone. It's been a long time. We caught you way back in part 3, back in Mount Moon. But I think it's finally time to evolve you with the rest of the team. It's been a long time coming, but hello Clefable. Congratulations, your Steelheart evolved into Clefable. I held off, like I said, because Clefable's move pool is shallow to say the least. It doesn't learn very many moves, and it cannot learn Meteor Mash. It can only learn that as a Clefairy. So, yeah. And, how about, let's do the same thing to Staryu. It's been a really long time coming, but we finally have it. We have our fully evolved team, and just in time for another gym battle, too. I don't think we'll get to the gym in this video, but it's interesting nonetheless. Starmie. So there we go. Off camera, there was actually a few other changes to my team. TP Kid mainly. I decided after all this time to actually teach the Shockwave TM, and TP Kid also learned Tri-Attack, which, as we know how good of a move that is already. Here's one small catch. It's amazing, amazing on Dodrio in this game. But with it being a physical attack and being great for Dodrio, Magneton sadly does not have as luxurious of attack stat as it does special attack. I just figured I'd throw this out there. It's still a good move to have, but yeah, it's not going to be doing nearly as much as Dodrio with the 111 attack there. So yeah, Clefable, as you see here, is just our very all-around Pokemon, but Steelheart's definitely been a very large heart to our team. Magneton, Golem's been as great as always, same with Venusaur. And Starmie, wow, I'm surprised Starmie must have, I don't know what Quirky does for nature, but I'm surprised his special attack and attack are so similar, because Starmie's a pure special attacker, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, with all that being said, I think it's time to set sail down south. I know I've wasted a lot of time getting ready for this, but yeah. And I really like that the fact that Starmie and Clefable evolved just before this next gym, because I feel they're going to be two of my biggest aces here. Golem will also be a major ace here, and he just learned, or she just learned Earthquake, but really, perfect time to wear off! Because we're at Cinnabar Island. And the door is locked. Go figure. Pokemon Gym Leader Blaine, hot-headed Quizmaster. Yeah, so the door is locked. And you're not one of the professor's aides, no. Never mind. I didn't think it was, but I think it might be nice to have a few more items. Yeah, I'll buy a few Max Repels. I'll buy 20. I think that should be good for a lot of the rest of the game, but it will be nice to have for this next area. So yeah, if you want to alternatively reach here, you just sailing this way leads also to Sea of Foam Islands, but you can't really do much from that exit. It's kind of an exit point only type thing. So yeah. The Pokemon Lab here is kind of interesting. I might as well go here because... Is it you here? No. There's something I want to show off here. There's two things, actually, I would like to quickly show off. Is it you here? Yeah, do you happen to have a Raichu? Would you agree to trade for my Electrode? No and no, I don't have a Raichu and I would not like to trade for an Electrode, because Electrode you can actually catch in the wild. Oh, and a Venonat and trade it for a Tangela. We actually have a Tangela already. Like, I showed off, you can catch it in the group just south of Palatown, so it's not really a worthwhile trade, I would think. Oh. Really? Really? I just got rid of it in this video and you're already trying to put Metronome back on me, game. There's multiple Pokemon that can learn this. I'm wondering... Rocks can learn Metronome. I just couldn't imagine Golem being able to use any random move it wanted, but it can. So yeah, that option's out there if you want. I forgot the Metronome tutor was here, so I guess that's kind of cool that I'm showing it off. No, I wanted to head here, though. Very much. Yes, study rare Pokemon fossils. Have you got a fossil? Let's give him the Dome Fossil. Yeah, you go take a little while. I don't know if we need to have a Pokemon in our party or not for this to work. I think you just gotta leave the area and come back. Nope, it seems like we can just receive it. Yep, we got Kabuto. And transfer the PC. I think in later games you have to have a Pokemon in your party to get that, but in this game, yeah, there's just another Pokemon right there. There's another fossil you can get in Pewter City, actually, that I want to go back for, but I'll do that at another point. That gets a Pokemon called Aerodactyl, which is a rock and flying type. And honestly, next to Dodrio and Golem, I would say it's probably the best rock type and the best flying type in Gen 1. It's fast, it has great mixed attacking stats, or not mixed attacking, but like a pure physical sweeper. It's essentially Dodrio, but being able to learn rock attacks instead of normal type attacks. It's really good. So, the only catch is, I think you only get it on level 5. With all that being said, I think it's time to head to a new area. Let's head to the Pokemon Mansion. And I think it'd be pretty shameful if we didn't lead with our new Steelheart. And find a wild Pokemon that we've seen plenty of times before. Yes. Go friggin' figure. There's a lot of Pokemon you can catch here. You can catch Raticate here, which I should mention. I actually caught Raticate while training. So I was doing some training by the bird trainers east of, or west of Fuchsia City. like just before the cycling road, there's 3 bird trainers, and they're really good experience to train off of, because a lot of them use, 2 of them use Fearow, and 1 of them uses a Dodrio, and they all give, like, almost, if not more than 1,000 experience apiece. So, just using the Versus Seeker is great to train there. Yeah, and I'm gonna be using my Max Repels. So, there's a few trainers in this area too, but... yeah, this place is a really confusing puzzle. I usually get lost in trying to figure this place out. We have burglars. Burglars, for some reason, use a lot of fire types in this game. I don't quite know why, but it's a good thing we have a water type user. So, yeah, that's gonna work. And Charmeleon. We've fought enough of these Pokemon before. We're also 11 levels higher, and this is a super effective attack. Yeah, I didn't think there was any chance of them surviving that. I know there's a Clefairy plush on, yeah, this guy gives switches are here open and close alternating set of doors. Yeah. I know there's a Clefairy plush on the PokemonCenter.com, and I want to order one of those at some point. So, and I probably will at some point too, just money's not the easiest thing in the world right now. You can find a lot of poison types in the wild here, like, I think you can find Coughing here, and, Ponytail you can find here, which is another fire type. I was gonna say, we've seen Ponytail already, but yeah, I know we haven't. I know we've even seen Rapidash, which is the evolved form already, so... oh, you're trying to burn me. Hooray. Nah, Ninetales is pretty cool, though. I know a lot of people really like the Alolan version of Ninetales, which I can understand why. It's Ice Fairy type, but... I don't know, a lot of the Alolan variants I never really really liked that much. I like, Alolan Sandslash, ironically, but, well, just the appearance of it, really, but... February 6th, Mew gave birth. We named the newborn Mewtwo. That's a lot of foreshadowing for later. Yeah, there's this area up here. These are the switches here that open up the different places. Found an iron. I will probably use that. I'll use that on Clefable. I was gonna say Golem, but honestly, Golem has so much physical defense anyway. If it goes up against a physical hit that's not a fighting or steel type, which actually, even if it was a steel type, the only one of those in this game is Meteor Mash, and I'll outright confirm that no trainers in this game know that move. So, either Meteor Mash or Steel Wing, which is the much more probable attack. And very few things know Steel Wing in this game, period. And the only Steel type is this thing, and this thing cannot learn that, so... yeah, really... that's just my justification for, like, not being afraid of Steel types. This would have been a great time if I had Brick Break here, don't get me wrong, but... yeah... I think I'll probably get Clefable out of the lead here in favor of someone else, probably like Dodrio or someone. Just so that... I would say Venusaur, but I think there's a lot of poison and fire types in this area, so... let's go for an Earthquake, which I don't think this thing will... no, there's no way this will survive. This is not Gen 5, where Sturdy was buffed to infinity and beyond. And a Voltorb, which, let's be honest, that's not going to do anything either. Keep using Sonic Boom, you're going to do 20 damage. My Earthquake against electric types with very low defense. Actually, Magneton's defense isn't low, it just has a quad weakness to it, but you get what I mean. With bad weaknesses, you're not going to survive these attacks. Yeah, overwhelming is damn right. I would consider putting Starmie up front just to show it off, but we're going to be using it in the next gym battle, so that's kind of my reason why I don't want to do that. And this way I think leads out of the area. No, never mind. That's just for an HP up then. Yeah, I'll use that on Clefable again, I guess. Alright. This part kinda confuses me. I think you want to go this way, though. Yeah, I think this was the right way. Yeah, I might actually ignore that guy. I'm really surprised I'm getting through with it. Wow. I'm incredibly surprised I'm getting through with this place as easy as I am, because this place used to confuse the ever-loving hell out of me. So, and actually, I believe we're going to get a nice TM in this area that I would like to teach. Thunderburb, let's go. Ooh, no, my Intimidate's cut. I love that I didn't even heal it after the training I was doing. Because Aerial Ace is still in half PP. And Ponyta... Ponyta's a nice fire type if you can get it in this area. It may be a little bit under-leveled, but and may need to be trained up a bit, but if you can get it, it's not that bad. I mean, you'll probably be gotten on, like, the high 20s, so... I mean, you might have, at most, like, 15 to 18 levels or something like that to train it, but if you can, it's not bad. September 1st, Mewtwo is far too powerful. We have failed to curb its vicious tendencies. And I'm heading back here because I believe there's a nice item you can get up here. A trainer. No. Yeah, up here. The Blizzard TM. I want to have a look at this. I'm going way too far down. Blizzard, 120 base power, 70 accuracy, 5 PP. I am going to teach this to Starmie for right now. I don't know what, I almost said its pre-evolve form. Recover, while nice, I think I'd rather have Blizzard on it. It's like, I could have taught Hydro Pump to it, but I just don't think it makes as much sense. I'd rather have a Electric, Ice, Psychic, and Water attack, because that's usually what Starmie have. The only other exception I could think of is if they would have Rapid Spin Recover, in which case they'd only have a Water and Ice attack. I know I'm thinking, like, even competitive sets here, but honestly, Staryu really, with those moves, it doesn't need anything else. There's also the Solar Beam TM here, which is another very similar attack. So, I'll have a look at Solar Beam here just to show it off, if I can find it. Yeah, Solar Beam. 120 base power, again, 100 accuracy, but it takes 2 turns to charge up. Who can learn this? Yeah, Venusaur obviously can learn it, and Clefable can. It's interesting, and I actually am going to teach another TM, which is Return. I want to teach this to Clefable because Clefable's being so nice, it's really just a thing to return the favor of how nice Clefable's been to us. I think it's a stronger attack than Secret Power by this point, or it should be by this point anyway. I don't really see any reason not to. It's Steelheart learned Return. And yeah, I just think it'll be a very, very nice move for Clefable to learn. So, no. Alright, forgot to hit the switch again. We are pretty near done with this place. I'm honestly... I was gonna say I'm gonna ignore most of the trainers in this place, but no, you had to show me wrong there. What are you gonna say here? Ooh, a Magnemite. I'm so scared. Although it actually kind of walls Thunderburb to a T here. Let's see how well Tri-Attack works against it. I don't expect this to work, actually. I could be wrong. Thunderbird can shut me up once and for all. Electrode, I know for a fact I can take that thing down because I know it doesn't resist a Tri-Attack. Yeah, I was really right to go with Dodrio in this game. I knew Dodrio was a good Pokemon, but man, I was right to go with it in this because it just works. Like, Dodrio really works. It works better than... Like I said, I think the only other flying type that I think really compares to Aerodactyl is probably... or compares to Dodrio is Aerodactyl. Fearo's close, but not as good as... It's like slightly watered down Dodrio. And I didn't mean to fight this guy either, so... I've used the Pidgey before, but the Pidgey just... I don't think it's as good. I'm sorry to Pidgeot, but I don't think it's as good of a Pokemon as Dodrio is. I think Tri-Attack is better than just about any normal type move it could learn, and I think that Dodrio still has flying attacks we have yet to see, and I'm really curious what level it learns said flying attacks, but yeah, we'll see. Also, that's not gonna do anything, buddy. You forgot Aerial Ace has perfect accuracy there, didn't you? So, yeah. Since we have the key now to the gym, I think I will just use a... Where is it? An escape rope. I got no real reason not to. So yeah, next time we'll head off to the Cinnabar Island gym. Thank you for watching. I've been Masterstarman, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.